Blizzard has finally announced what we will get in Season 4 of Diablo 4, and it's called Loot Reborn. And yes, you guessed right, we are getting nothing. Blizzard has decided that all the changes they have brought to the PTR and some of the smaller additions will be completely fine as its own season, and they don't have to give us any new content on top of that. Now, let's be real here. The seasons in Diablo 4 have been kind of on the weaker side since season 1. If you, like, I know people are like, no, season 2 was amazing, and I made a video about it a few months ago saying, was it though? Was it really season 2 which was amazing? Or was it all the changes they brought to Diablo 4? And they made the point that it was actually the changes everyone was looking forward to. So I understand that Blizzard now says, you know what? We could just make a whole season about the underlying changes we are making to the game. And this is definitely substantial, but this also means this is a big change on how Blizzard is seeing seasons now. Like before this, it was pretty clear. We are getting some changes to the gameplay systems in place. And then, of course, on top of that, we are getting some content. And that's the reason why anyone would actually create a new season character. But with Season 4, that completely changes. You do not have to create a new season character to see any of those new changes. The only reason why you would now create a season character in Season 4 is, well, to fill up the Season Pass. If you're not going for the Season Pass because you don't want to pay money for that, then there is no reason for you to create a new character in the new season. And, well, frankly speaking, the question is, why is there a season to begin with then? Well, to fill out the season pass, of course. But still, don't get me wrong. I just can make this absolutely clear here. I love all those changes. Those changes are needed, and Blizzard is doing the right thing here. I'm not complaining that they are making those changes and they are adding some new additions to the already existing gameplay elements we have in Diablo 4. It was very much needed. The next thing I want Blizzard to do is changing character development. Like, those talent trees are still an eyesore. Like, make them more interesting. Like, really build on them. That's the next thing I want to see Blizzard is doing. But nonetheless, this changes how they perceive seasons. We got a season every 3 months with some changes, with some content in it, and now they have decided that just changing and patching the already existing content they could sell as a season, and they also had to postpone the season by a whole month. So we are running season 3 now on 4 months instead of 3. And frankly, if they want to continue doing this, I'm okay with that. If they really just want to not do what they have been doing before, I'm okay with it because what they have been doing before with the season wasn't really impressive. But I'm hoping they're changing this now. They see that people are not really too much into it, because even before that, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, I was already arguing, why would I even create a season character if I'm not interested in the season pass? What am I doing here, right? It wasn't really like feeling like something really interesting to do in Diablo 4 anyways. And now when they're changing this, I see even less of a reason. And you know what? This is just my point of view here, and this is just a guess. But I think with the changes coming and how they are now treating seasons with Diablo 4, it seems, I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually postponing the expansion. That the expansion is already planned to be postponed into next year, and they take at least another 6 months to finish up that expansion. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Please, Blizzard, now that you are owned by Xbox/Microsoft, and it seems like Microsoft is giving them a lot more leeway again than Activision ever did, please take your time, make it good. I wait a little bit longer, but I really have content which is keeping me enthralled. I love Diablo 4. I love what they have built with Diablo 4, but let's be honest here, a lot of the gameplay elements have been pretty meh, to say the least. And that they are now trying to fix them is a good sign. It's just a shame that it took them so long to realize this. And again, I assume that management has finally changed with Microsoft taking over and giving them more leeway. But the thing is, it really seems like seasons are now about to change, right? Like, we might actually see Blizzard pursuing 4 months of season now instead of 3. And what a season actually includes might also change significantly. And again, I'm fine with that because the previous seasons, from a pure content perspective, haven't been really that great to begin with. But let me know what you think about the new season announcements. If you want to read through it and you want to see all the changes again, I will put the link down below in the video description, right? But let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm really curious about it. And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more role-playing games like Diablo 4, Last Epoch, No Rest for the Wicked, and so on and so forth, you might want to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.